haven't even completed boarding yet, and Kimberly's already asleep.
Good morning. We have arrived in Riyadh. We're so tired that we immediately found a lounge and got our own little quiet zone.
Yeah, so we have a little couch for ourselves. It's a little bit more privacy than the rest of the lounge has, and this lounge has free unlimited ice cream.
So happy.
She will have ice cream for breakfast, guaranteed.
That might be true.
Oh well.
For now, we're just gonna sleep.
Good night.
Good night. Good morning. We've slept for about 4 hours, which actually helped a lot after the night we had yesterday. So now we're going for some breakfast.
This is our lunch breakfast for this morning. So we have some beef sausages, a boiled egg, a waffle, cheese plate, and some fruit. So the problem with all of these good lunch foods is that you don't want to eat anything on the plane anymore. Fortunately, we're in economy class, so it doesn't really matter to us anymore. If we were in business class, we would have been in trouble, especially here in Saudi Arabia, where the food is really, really good. I just had one of the best cheesecakes I've had in a long time, with some passion fruit on there and some blackberries, a little chocolate flake thingy. Those dates here are just amazingly good as well. Morning will start in about hour, 2 hours, I think. Until that time, we're just gonna enjoy the view here. We can see the runway, and we can, watch some planes. Kimberly's been editing for the last hour already. Sounds good. I told you. The lounge we're in at the moment is called the Alpha Sun Lounge, and it's the lounge of Saudi Arabia Airlines itself. It's not a contract lounge, it's a dedicated airline lounge for SkyTeam passengers. There's a fairly good buffet. This is the cold section of it. Some French pastries, some muffins, some fruits, cheese platters, all the stuff. And then there's a decent hot selection as well, with some omelets. I'm not too sure. This doesn't look really appetizing. And we have a drink station with the traditional Arabic coffee machine, hot water, all the essentials. And then over here there's another station with some small snacks, some dates, Arabic coffee again. And then over here there's a chilled section as well with all kind of drinks and ice cream, which was a first for us to see. This lounge has 3 quiet zones, which are basically a little bit more privatized and have a nice comfortable couch you can lay on in case you want to get some sleep. We spent a few hours in here trying to catch up with some sleep we really needed from our intense day in Dubai. So there is plenty of seating in this lounge. It's basically made up in different sections. So you got these chairs over here if you're traveling alone, or as we did, we chose these 2 chairs together with a little table in between and power outlets and all kind of stuff. You also have some couches, and all the way in the back you have a area where you can overview the terminal, and you have a lounge chair with a little ottoman for your feet. So some of these chairs and couches have these really awesome things, and I really want one of these in my home. And that is a power outlet built into the chair itself. So whenever you see that, you just pull it up, and you can press it down easily as well. And you have a power outlet. This one has 2 USB outputs and a proper power outlet itself. And it just gives you a lot of convenience. Over here we have some iMacs that you can use for free. You cannot eat with next to these iMacs, which is fair to them. And one more cool feature of this lounge is that there is a complete closed off area where you can have a little small meeting with a few people. Little Arabic coffee before we leave the lounge. Let's go to London.
Yay!
So for this flight we have 3 seats for the 2 of us, which is just the best thing in the world, especially on these kind of flights, you know, medium haul during the day. Absolutely amazing. The guy in Dubai who was checking us in, he told us to not tell anyone, but basically I'm just telling the camera and then it's going onto YouTube, so cheers mate. We are about 10 minutes outside of London at the moment. Flight has been a breeze. After this we have another 8-hour layover, but it's our last one, and then it's just now a short hop to Amsterdam.
Almost home.
Just for your information, we're currently waiting to cross the active runway, and this is the way people react to it. We are in this kiting lounge right now. We will sit here probably until we leave again, which is in about 8 hours. It's a nice lounge, 2 levels. We claimed 5 seats for ourselves. Now relax, and then our final leg of 1 hour on KLM. Should be a breeze. We'll see. I decided to go for a little muffin and something called a chocolate passion fruit cake. Looks delicious.
Just 1 hour till our flight to Amsterdam leaves, so I think we would like a toast on the past 5 weeks where we've had so much fun and seen so many new things and different things and just learned a lot about ourselves and about the world. Cheers!
We are back.
This is so surreal.
It's quite weird to be back here in Amsterdam after 5 weeks, even though it's only been 5 weeks.
And it's so quiet and peaceful here.
Yes.
I love traveling, but it's good to be home.